Oh, definitely, sir. Yes, good sir. I will do that right away. Yes. I paid very close attention, I did. Alright, off to do this thing I definitely paid attention to.
Something going on here, mate.
It's the Australian internet.
In a place where the majority of the people
don't look
that
at that.
live
That
there
didn't happen. Nothing
descendants of
happened.
prisoners.
Nothing happened. Don't look at the
You
screen
just
there.
killed a fucking dog. Wow. Did you see that? He just murdered an innocent
Nobody
dog.
saw anything.
Yeah, I saw that.
Just take a sniff of this chloroform and I'll just dig this hole and we'll stick you inside and, and no one will be the wiser.
I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you know.
Who's that way? Mr. Honorary Knight!
Alrighty. We are gonna continue this now. Bad congestion. No. Bad. I'm gonna try to open up Discord here. Ah, I see a loser in VR chat. Yes, we already saw this. Yeah, we already saw this bit.
Not sure we heard you right, old man.
As many times as you'd like. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already.
Though.
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Mm-hmm. That's likely.
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Everything into that blow.
Everything not enough.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre.
Nah.
What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts.
Lucky for you. Eh?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
Oh, she's definitely dying, yeah. Very much dying.
It'll take more than that to kill me.
He didn't even touch her. Why would she
So,
be dying?
Are we having these
Does
festivals
his eyes
or
not work? How would she be
Yes!
dying when he didn't
Yes,
even touch
we
her?
are.
Thank you for coming to our rescue. I tried to protect the float, but against that two-head I may well have not been there at all. Nonsense. You stood your ground and brought us the time we needed to take it back. You are incredibly brave. With the exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be a courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this stage, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Kite. Oho. Kali? I guess. See, remember. I hate how they keep on making up new words for everything. See, I use the say. Well, I guess we have to enter their nonsense word into the chat. Say... Well, let me see. Oh... Thank you for letting me know. I would very much like to attend this festival, but the repairs should be finished as soon as possible. What to do, what to do? Nothing to look forward to anymore. Yeah. Festival's about to begin? What do you expect me to say? Besides, of course I'll be there. Cleaning up the storm's aftermath may have been hard on us all, but lifting the wings is tradition, and a joyous one at that. I won't sit here brooding my days away. Give me a moment to get ready. One thing's for sure, that one guy's not making any friends around here. I don't see how that's supposed to help him be elected as the next ruler. What? The float is fixed? Our fallen friends would be glad to know that made-up word will soon be underway. That would have wanted us to honor them with celebration, not let their loss deter us from it. I must go enjoy the festival for those who no longer can. Yes, it is all up to you. It's your responsibility to do it, see? He's not here, we can legally waterboard him. The Hanu were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine. That is well. Once your friends return, the lifting of wings can begin at last.
So few have come.
Well, the rest we can waterboard.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Once we make a few examples, the rest will join in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers. A commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her!
Drop it.
Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promised would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Yes, onwards to made-up name. And drop it. This is where trouble strikes, I'm guessing, right? Probably.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
The glory of made-up name. So it is, does actually have some power to it.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Keshaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
So did they not realize that this was essential for them to do? I don't know. Yeah, plants don't quite work that way. But whatever. What would I know? I only grow my own plants hydroponically, you know.
It worked.
Magical plants.
Like a literal charm.
Magic.
Authentic Chilander J.
float really was helping the reeds.
Remove the space. Xorf.
Okay, you want to be banned? I will give you your wish. There you go. You are now banned. Alright.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
It's not possible. Doesn't work that way. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have swept up by the festival. Fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please, feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished. Yes, we have done magic.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Yeah, you just need to do your stuff.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication.
So what are all the other people gonna do then, since we've solved the problem?
Such impressive results
Or at
since
least
I was a mere
mostly.
chirper. We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic, and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
So what are the rest of the participants gonna do here? What are the rest of the contestants gonna do? We've pretty much solved the problem. There's nothing left for them to do.
But today's events remind us of the power in tradition.
Connor!
Yeah, what's he gonna do?
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Nope, too late. There's nothing left for you to do. Unless he can revitalize them somehow with this. Then there might be something that he can do.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
I guess so.
You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Isn't that how it always works?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method
he's
I
a
could
scientist.
not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wooklamat. It achieved the same
Yeah.
result.
Exactly.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
You liked them before?
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
Yeah, where does that leave the other guy? What's he gonna do to earn a stone? So far, all he's done is made a bad name for himself.
5 more to go.
I don't see how that's gonna get him elected to be leader.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
That's not really gonna get him elected,
The
but
third promise? You must join us for Ikikana next season.
I think the only real challenge here is gonna be the first promise, I feel like.
Right. It's back to Torihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
It's like, to be a leader, a certain amount of charisma is required. If you have no charisma, nobody's gonna want to have you as a leader. This guy has no charisma.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
Should. Keyword, should.
Good work.
Oh, so he just
We'll use
brewed another
whatever we
potion.
must to win. For win we must.
Okay. He just... After doing lots of threatening, he just concocted the same thing. Okay. He might pass by the skin of his teeth, but just barely. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wook Evu, for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of culture as he is. And Linhatu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through something, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited about thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Unpronounceable. Look at us. The contest has barely begun, and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. We've now won keystones from both Feet of Reeds and the Feet of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one? So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Guljaja's journey as he presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryle said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. The home of Yokhoi is in the upper reaches of Unpronounceable. Unless you're keen on seeking the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around, through made-up name. This route takes us close to Moblin Village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call in the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Nah, that's no problem. The flight of Wee Wingless, the great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What do we do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabin, or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel, as long as it gets to your destination. Of course. What do you take me for? Then, as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. Well, it seems like we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Seems like Alice and Kryle have been doing the least talking. I need to go get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakurjaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Ropley, did I? He's the man in charge of Unpronounceable, and a good person to know. Want to come along? Let's go then. Ready? The markets of Unpronounceable are to the east, on the other side of Bayside Bevy. Wuklamat is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Wuklamat behind by entering a different area, or by speaking with her and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to leave Wuklamat accompany you again, return and speak with her at the original location. Can I cross travel there? Oh, I don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a shard there. No, I'm gonna have to go. I want to get that shard. My, the third promise. How might I assist you this fine day? Well, Metropolis, I need to buff a nasty nick out of my axe blade. Yes, it's chipped quite terribly. Trying to cleave rocks again, are we? Something like that. Think you can fix it? You stand among Turiel's most prestigious gathering artisans and ask this question. Just child's play. We'll have it repaired for you too in the shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Who's your companion, if I may ask? This is Peck, a great adventurer I recruited from across the salt. I brought her to meet you, actually. Thought she might have reason to visit unpronounceable sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. I'm Rupley, humble representative of this grand trade. A pleasure to meet you, Peck. You there. Stop dithering in the shadows and announce your business already. Who's hiding? Who is this guy? I've seen that man somewhere before. Have we? Oh, he was on the ship. Jeweler you met on your voyage over. Oh, I remember. I spoke to him too. Fojin Tain? Yes, that was his name. You've been loitering like a flirty admirer who can't pluck up the courage to confess his feelings. Out with it then. Why are you here? This is to say... We're no closer to solving that enigma. I wonder if you could use someone to talk to. I say we go ask. Let me know by Link Pearl, if you find him first. We should be in the general area now. No, that's not him. No. Right, that's not him, right? No. He was lurking before. The chances of him lurking again, I would say, are pretty high. Yeah. You were having a conversation with Master Opley. But wait, we've met before, haven't we? On the ship. You found him. Good. I'll be right there. That's right, it's Wicklamat. It's not Kryl. Why'd you run off like that? She's not British. Have you business with Ropley or not? Please, you didn't concern yourself with my affairs. I'm undeserving of such attention. Huh? What are you going on about? I beg you, do not ask me to explain. Do not. Sorry, but the more you tell me not to, the more curious I become. Besides, you look like you need a friend. You're too kind, so be it. I suppose I can share with you a morsel of my misery. Before I came to Tuliali, I worked as a goldsmith at the most prestigious jewelry maker in Ulda, Estamines Aesthetics. Oh, it started off so well enough, but as the days passed, everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking, mediocre. I lost all confidence. Crippling doubt had possessed me, and the veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. Thus did I take ship, hoping to find fresh beginning on new shores, yet, as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreckage of his ill-spent existence. Alright then. You offered a morsel, then served as full course. You must really want someone to hear your story if you like. I could try to give you a few words of advice. Then, your experience of my predicament, of feeling terribly inadequate compared to undeniably superior peers. Well, when you put it that way, I Aha, not me. I'm Wuklamat, third promise of Tuliali. Daughter of the Dawn Servant. Oh, of course. You're a member of the royal family. Please forgive my presumptuousness. What of you? Have you ever measured your works against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? How could I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, no commissions will be forthcoming. What then is the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in my course of striving to be a great goldsmith as him, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I ever wanted was to spread joy through my craft as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you for reminding me of what is truly important. What's truly important? Oh, sorry, Pack. I didn't mean to ignore you. But yes, I'm glad to see Unpronounceable is giving himself another chance. I can't help but wonder if Unpronounceable will follow through. Let's see if he's actually gone to talk to Ropley. It's kind of you to come, but you don't need to worry. I found my courage. Pray, accept my apologies for my earlier behavior. My name is unpronounceable, and I'm a goldsmith from Ul'dah in the faraway Eorzea. I realize this is a bold request, but I should like to continue practicing my trade in unpronounceable if you will have me. I ask only of the opportunity to bring happiness to others of my creations. So that's what it's about. You were looking for work. Consider yourself hired. Unpronounceable is always in need of a skilled craftsman and woman. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can you start tomorrow? Yes, of course. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know. I don't know that I was that helpful. But you were. Had you not come to speak to me, I would not have had the moment of much-needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me at the entrance of the High Tides Harbor. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you have my axe ready, Ropley? Ready and waiting. Behold, the sublime touch of unpronounceable artisan. Oh, it's as sharp and deadly as the first day I held it. Thank you. Well, good luck to you, unpronounceable. Let me know if that doubt creeps back in. I'd be happy to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head to the harbor. We wouldn't want to keep Erenville waiting. You don't want to keep him waiting now, huh? Didn't have any problem with that before. Okay, it's not that far. Enough with this scenery. What's this big plan of yours? Look there. That is my plan. What is that? It's a Punari. She'll be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know that she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures, for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. First alpacas, now pumities. We're relying a lot on animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as a guide then. But it didn't, but did it have to be my old nemesis, another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Unpronounceable rode the riverboats most swiftly through hostile territory. But the vessels see little use with Trail now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. You said borrowed one, yet there appear to be several on the water. Gona! Lamati, traveling upriver, I presume? Seems that way. Does this mean that you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed, despite your undertaking the contest alone. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. My friends, it's been, well, not too long. Not that long. Tancred, Uriange, what are you doing here? Escorting a promise, same as you. I'd heard much of the incomparable Archons during my time at the studio. As soon as the contest was confirmed, I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the Skalaks, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific requirements. They would be his assistants, must both proven survival skills and the mastery of the arcane arts. Thus did Thinkrin and I receive the summons. My own studies concentrated on technology, with our people readily use such inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you 2, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tuliali spans the entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve the peace, where there is peace, if not here and now. We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more opaque than Uriange at times, but is surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kahana and Wuklamat are vying for the throne. As Kahana's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat his opponents, including us? We're sworn to do all in our power to contest for Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. And we won't disappoint you. The rivalry has begun. I thought you were taking a boat. Even if you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Ernville has chosen for us. Leave the handling of punity to me, should the other wildlife attack us. However, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away as far front of the boat as possible. And then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up with Erenville, just in case. I'd like to stay on deck. I'm eager to put my pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take the chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. And Kryl will stand guard with Pack. I'll keep Erenville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alpha now. Oh my, rivalry going on, I think. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll try to stay out of your way. And I shall endeavor to provide aid where it's needed. I can do that as well. That should cover the eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Let the hunt begin. Oh, this is a thing to queue for. I should probably get going to sleep here. It's already like 2 a.m. my time. Yeah, I should go raid someone here. Let's see who we can raid. Who's online? Monster Hunter. Genshin. Sounds your music. Yeah, we could I don't know. Emily could be fun. Okay.
And as well. Oh man. Yeah. That is so cool. Oh, no armor for defense only. I see. Oh.
Okay.
I mean, at least you can, how do I say this? At least you can, at least you can get a higher defense